Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Wan Nur Auni Iman binti Wan Azhar, and I am excited to be here today to discuss an essential topic that I have chosen to talk about, which is failure is a necessary part of succeeding. First and foremost, let's define. Failure is a subjective thing as is success, and every person defines it differently for themselves. So what is failure? And what is success? And why failure is part of success? Failure can be defined as the inability to achieve a desired goal or somehow an outcome. On the other hand, success is often defined as the accomplishment and of course the achievement of the same goal or some objective. So, in its simplest form, failure is often seen as a negative outcome but can lead to valuable insights and growth opportunities, while success is often the result of past failures and mistakes. However, these two ideas are in fact intertwined and inseparable. As you know, failure and success are two intriguing concepts that have been the subject of much discussion and debate. So, why failure is a vital component of achieving success? Okay, hear me out. It's no secret that success is a vital aspect of both our personal and professional lives. However, what many people fail to realize is that failure is a necessary and integral component of success. Too often, failure is perceived as a negative experience, but in reality, it is an opportunity for growth, learning, and of course, improvement. Failure teaches us valuable lessons that we can use to our advantages, helping us to refine our skills and strategies, and empowering us to make better decision in the future. Failure can come in many forms. It can be difficult to deal with. It can be a major setback, a minor mistake, or a simple error in judgment. For instance, an interesting take on failure was stated by Thomas Edison, who said, "I have not failed 10,000 times, but I have successfully found 10,000 ways that will not work." So despite our very definition of failure, the one common thing that we all share is the initial feeling of failing. On top of that, let's look at several ways on how we could change our perspective on failure and make it work for us. So, first thing first, number one, failure is your biggest teacher. You know what? Society tends to place a strong emphasis on success and overlook failure. The research found that failure lasts longer and is more impactful than knowledge that gained from success. Number two, failure teaches you to be kind to yourself. Experiencing failure prevent you from taking things for granted. You know, failing makes us reconsider what matters most in our lives. It's a great chance for you to be kind to yourself and practice self-compassion instead of self-judgment or somehow self-criticism. You learn to accept yourself just for what you already are at your core. From my research, students who practice self-compassion after failing in an exam will proceed to study harder for the future exams. And number three, you can know success only if you have experienced failure. there is no light without the dark. What does it mean? Similarly, by experiencing failure, you can gain a better perspective on success. The more failure you accumulate, the better you become at identifying what will work and what won't. And next, number 4, failure isn't always really failure. Whenever you encounter failure, this usually does not mean the end. Failure is a real and common experience, with the exception of the extreme scenarios. It's not a termination. Instead, it's a natural process that equips you with the necessary skills to achieve success in the future. So, in conclusion, failure is an opportunity to learn. Though it may not feel pleasant at first, a change in perspective can transform it from a roadblock to a stepping stone. So that's all from me. Thank you.